And a new season is officially underway. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida.
Aye.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a strike. Time called. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third,
2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Time called.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play. Here is Matt Olson. First pitch swinging. Eovaldi. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Lindor. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch. But he backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Ball one. He was late there, strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. Albies over to second, on to Olsen. That's 2. Bases empty after the double play. Wyatt Langford will hit next.
Hey! All one.
Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. Chopper to second. On to Peterson. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down.
No, inside.
High fly ball out to left field. Langford settles under it. Out. Number 2. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the 0-2. Popped up. Lindor under it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope. Outside.
Carter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Popped up. Riley should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Harris under this one. That's out number 2. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1. In the air on the infield. Riley has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Evaldi back to work.
You know, these
Ball that
Braves,
low.
as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. And there's one down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Lifted in the air, out to left. And there are two down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
Ball, that's in.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Hard hit, right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Now
with
here's the
that
Rangers
the
DH,
designated
Corey
hitter,
Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ball.
Rip, but it curls foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Jorge Polanco.
Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Breaking ball
Ball
misses up and in. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Brandon
Up
Nimmo.
next for the
0 for 1
Rangers,
so far.
Right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. That's inside.
Ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Albies moving under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Junior.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Got him swinging. And a foul ball.
Ball inside.
On the ground. Lindor. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. Higashioka makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Jock Peterson.
Taps softly to the right side. Murphy throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, went down on strikes his first time through. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Up the middle, Lindor. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. That one outside. Ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is one hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
That one fouled off. All tied up here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and a full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Braves.
Go ahead run on base. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lindor, that's one. And that's two. Back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Higashioka.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Misses off the inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's the third. Riley fires to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. New pitcher for the Braves, Daysbel Hernandez. He's into the game with a base. It's empty.
Nope. Ball 1.
Outside. And it's 2-0.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air to left center. And that is that. of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to right. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball.
Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Ball inside.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air right field. Nimmo running hard to get it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Corey Seager. Tap foul at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Missing inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Next. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's a
Young
ball.
up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a base hit. He boots it. Polanco coming around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving. Pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps. Cage is working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Late swing fouled off. The Rangers trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-1.
Hit in the air, right field. Acuna in position. And there's one down. 2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. 2 away down.
Up next for the Rangers,
Pinch hitter coming on. Sam Haggerty. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Nice grab. Goes to second with it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swings through that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're within a run.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco tosses to first, and now 2 gone. Here comes Austin Wright. One for 2. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Late with the swing there. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashi. New pitcher for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped up. Olsen settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Harris gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Seager stands in down.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is fouled back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, and it stays fair. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
The 0-2.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Way upstairs, now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down. Now here's Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Out to left. Well struck. And he dropped it. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
McCutchen at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Berger swings through it for strike 1. Softly hit to third. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back at Truist Park, so here's the Braves' designated hitter. Drake Baldwin.
Number 63, Michelle O'Connor.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. That one the other way. Gets down. Base hit. Now back in safely at first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. This one popped up. And that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta. All set to... Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Sam Haggerty.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Iglesias, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 in this one. Steps off and looks to first.
Nope, that's a ball.
Bounced out to short. Dubon. Over to Albies.
Out!
Double play.
He's out!
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
First baseman,
Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. Murphy around third. 1 run across, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better.
Tapped softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take the season opener and move to 1-0. Evaldi with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
That's involved, getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiskas to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time, headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real, for real, you would think I'm in the Navy, huh?
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know
the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Major League Baseball on tap, the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, it's Sonny Gray. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things. Often takes a strike. Line drive to short and caught. To the right side, Meyer handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. He was late there, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Story sends it over to first. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And going for Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
That's a strike.
The 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Run around the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and he's out. Now a step off the rubber to reset. The 0-2. That one missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Roman
left
Anthony
fielder,
now at the plate.
Roman Anthony.
High fly ball right field. Acuna settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back in Boston, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Line drive, short hop to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Fifth, third baseman Austin Riley.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Up the middle. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Casas, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at Fenway, still stepping in for Boston, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And now 2-1. Foul ball there. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And another ball. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Just missed. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And it bangs off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way. It's
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Marcelo Meyer in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-zip. Digging in, Brent Rooker. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Two aboard, 2 outs. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Outside, 3 balls, no strikes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Fouled off. He was late. That one ripped, but foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. On to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, center fielder Michael Harris II.
On the ground to short. What a stop. Fires to first. Not in time. Infield hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Man at first, Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 1-2. Right through there. Got him. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
That one ripped. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Trevor Story.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Step off and looks the runner back to 3rd. Now. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Well struck left field. That one carrying into the monster seats and gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Just missed. Hit on the ground to short. Dubon. Play made. That ends the inning. On to the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball right side. Meyer to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to Casas, and Albies is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back now at Fenway. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate. So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. This one in the air. 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1.
Roman Anthony.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hammer, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got to pitch. on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one fouled off. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2. Got him swinging. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That one fouled hard the other way. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Fouled off left side. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Grounded out his first time. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.